Hello guys, welcome to the new video. In this video, I will starting a new concept called our Spring Boot batch. If you want to know more about batch, first you have to see my Spring Boot scheduling videos. Okay? After the scheduling videos, and you can continue watching this topic. Okay, uh, let's start. What is Spring Boot batch? We can call this as spring batch also, or our spring batch processing also, or whatever you want you can call this. Okay, I will write. uh, you can call this is as a spring batch also, and you call this spring batch processing, spring batch processing. You can call anything else. Let's start. What is spring boot batch? Okay, first point is our spring batch, it is an extension of our spring framework. Okay, like spring framework modules like our core, aop, jdbc, orm, mbc, mail, etc. Are our spring framework modules. And the spring extension modules, you can call spring security, data jpa, batch, cloud, scheduling. That is our extension modules in spring. This spring batch is the extension module. Okay, let me write what is spring framework modules. Okay. Spring framework modules. Framework modules, what are those? Our core, core, AOP, core, AOP, JDBC, then our ORM, ORM, MVC, AC, then what? JEE also, then what, mail, like this. Okay, okay. Then what is our spring extension modules? Okay. In extension modules. Uh, what are those? This spring extension modules mean security. Okay, security. Then what? Our data, data JPA, data JPA. Then what? Our batch, mm, batch. Then cloud. Then next what? Our scheduling. Okay, scheduling like this. Okay, our what is the note point is here is spring boot is not an extension module. Okay, someone is telling spring boot is the extension module of our spring. This is not right. This is actually spring boot is not an extension module. It is an approach. It is another approach of programming in different modules. Okay, you can write this. Okay, spring boot is not a module, not an extension module. Extension module. What is this? It it is an approach. and you can say that what uh, methodology. Okay, methodology of of a programming in different modules. Okay, okay. Then let's this is some more information about what is Spring Framework module, what is extension modules of Spring. Okay, let's start. Spring Batch. What is this? Spring Batch is a extension module. Okay, Spring. Okay, I'm not. If I telling Spring Batch means it's Spring Boot Batch. Okay, Spring Batch. Spring Batch is given given as the extension extension module extension module of our what Spring framework. Spring framework. By whom? By Spring people, Spring people, or what? And Spring people and combination of essential people. Okay, essential people. Okay. Okay, Spring Batch is given an extension module of Spring Framework by Spring people plus essential people. Okay, done. Okay, next, what is Spring Boot? Spring Boot batch, or you can say what is batch? Okay, and next is what is batch? Is batch means uh, uh, see, we have a huge amount of data is there. If I uh, read, for example, I'm giving an example. Um, we have a in Excel sheet, we have some thousands of data is there. Okay, thousands rows of data is there. If I want to add those data to my database at once, at once, then what will happen? Uh, our server will crash, or everything, or some issues will come. Okay, so to solve this problem, the batch concept is going. What is this batch does means this thousand amount of data. Um, if my processor is taking 10 amount of data at a time and it's not lagging or not terminating my application, okay, then it executes our data in batch wise 10 10 10 10 uh, 10 10 line of row is reading from our Excel sheet, and that data will write in our database software. Then another 10, then another 10 data will write in our database. Okay, okay, let's write the definition is what it is, the process of handling huge amount of data. You can call it as chunks of data, you can call. Okay, it is the process handling huge amount of data batch by batch, batch by batch, by reading from one source and processing data with changes by executing logics and writing processed data to another destination called. Okay, I gave you example, uh, like we read from Excel sheet to database, that kind of things. Okay, let's write what is the definition here. It is it is the process of handling use amount of data, use amount of data. Okay, that's by batch by batch, batch by batch. Okay, by reading, 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 from reading the from the from the source, from the one source, and processing processing data, okay, processing data with some we can changes we can change, okay, okay, changes, okay, executing executing or executing laws, what, writing process process to what, process data to where, another destination, another this is the definition, uh, and what is the main and what is the benefit of this batch is, if we use spring batch plus spring scheduling, the great combination to perform batching activities in a automatic environment, like we can using either our period of time or a point of time concept we use. If you guys don't know, this was my spring boot scheduling video, then you will know what is period of time, what is point of time. Okay, what is the best combination in automated environment? Spring spring batch plus what, spring batch plus spring scheduling. Okay, okay, best for automated environment. Okay, automated environment. Then let's start some use cases. We can discuss some use cases. What is the use cases? See, uh, we are collecting census data. Census data means our population count. Okay, the teachers will go to village, home to home, and they collect people information in what, in in a paper. Okay, okay, what? Mm, okay, understand. Okay, let's discuss about this more. Uh, Collecting census data and storing into database software category wise. Okay, like what, our teacher collects family information on paper, then that data entry operators, or what will do, they feeds to excel sheets and upload the excel sheets to where, central, our central government app. Okay, central government app. Then what government will do, government will do what, government will validate the data, then filters the data, categorize the data, and writes to database software. There there we use, their government will use what, our like when the data entry operators upload that sheets to our central government app, and central government app use what, spring batch to categorize them, to validate the data, then filter the data, then will write to the database system of our government app. Then another example, we can say like our we are collecting the log messages of our ATM machine. There is a log message. Then then categorize to categorize the log machine data, and we write to our database. So there we can use our spring batch. And like our LIC, uh, collecting insurance policy holders information, okay, of our LIC from database software. Okay, we can use database software also, and identifying the matured people. Okay, policy matured people, and sending that information to branches accordingly. This there we can use our Spring Batch, because the huge number of our policy holders are there. Then some lakhs crores of there. Then what? There is a huge amount of data we can um, manipulate the things. Then if we use at a time once, then the server will crash, the system will crash, any problem will get. Then it will use batch by batch process. Okay, like some and another example also coming to my mind is like collecting bank loan customers info, and finding our default is, and sending notice from them, like that. There you also use. And see, while doing batch processing, we observe something there. What is that observation is? First, what we will do, while we are doing first, what we will doing first, what I am doing, see, observe. What first, I am collecting the data. Okay, collecting the data. hmm. See, I'm using that but census example. Okay, first, what I'm collecting the data. Okay, what collecting the data 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 from different source. Okay, from different different source. Okay, like in different format also. And format also. What is the format we can use? We can read data from what? DB software. Okay, DB software. Then we can use what? CSV. CSV means Excel sheet. Okay, Excel sheet. Okay, then we can like text data. We can read. Then what? And etc. Okay, you know very well. Okay, then what? Like firstly, what we collect the data from different source. Okay, then what we will process the data, like uh, categorize them, filtering them, like validating them, like this data. What we'll do? We'll process the data. Process the data. Process the data. Process the data for what? For data categorize. Categorize. Process data for categorize, then filter, then what? Categorize, filter, and validate, all this kind of. Okay. Then what? First we collect, then we process. Then what we'll do? Then we will write from another destination place. We can write what? And we write data in different what? Different destination in different in different formats, like our PDF documents, like PDF document. Okay, I'm like PDF, or what? CSV CSV data, and then DB table, DB table, DB table records. We can write also XML. We can also write. Okay, like this. We can. I will show you how we will write in our Excel sheet, and in Spring Boot scheduling environment how we will do. All those things we will see. Okay, next further classes we will see. Okay, okay, next hmm, okay, see what is the requirement of our batch. Okay, if we have to write now from what is this, we are reading from one and we are writing from another destination. Okay, we can here also we can use what spring data, also you can use spring data jpa we can use. Why we didn't use spring data jpa here? Okay, what is the main point is, what is the main point is, if our if our data, okay, data of the project is in mbs, mbs mbs and gbs also, and gbs, mbs and gbs, then we can use what, our spring data application. Hmm. Then we use what, our spring, what, spring data jpa. Okay, we can use spring data jpa. But if our data, okay, see, okay, if our data of the project is in GBs and TVs, okay, GBs, okay, GBs or what, GBs and TVs, then this kind of environment we use spring batch. Okay, spring batch is the best. Spring batch, spring batch. Okay, means our if the data in our project DBC, then store data in DTV, our database software, and manipulate it through batch processing. Okay, with the support of our what, plain JDBC or Spring JDBC we can use here. Okay, if the data is like our terabyte, exabyte, exabyte, gigabyte, petabyte kind of things. Okay, like TBs. Okay, TVs and what, petabyte na, terabyte, gigabyte kind of thing. But terabyte also. Okay, and petabytes also. Okay, for like this. Then in this here, what we will use? We use like our what, Hadoop parse kind of framework we use. Okay, what we'll use, Hadoop. Okay, Hadoop or what, Spark we use. What is the TVs, PVs, like data means where like our Facebook, Google, Twitter, YouTube videos, uh, location data, Google Maps data, this kind of thing will use what, Hadoop kind of things they use. Okay, clear. Okay, like in Facebook also they use like Facebook, Google also they use a spring batch also, where they use means like some login activities they use. Okay, like login activities like FB post, uh, like see in FB they won't use one database, they use multiple database. First see, if our login kind of things. Okay, login kind of things in FB. Okay, login kind of things they use what, database. Okay, they use database. Then like our posts, then videos, videos kind of things, they use what? They use like big data. Okay, this Hadoop Spark is what? Big data framework. Okay, big data, big data they use. Okay, okay. uh Hope you understand. Okay, next concept is, what is the basic look of our Spring Boot app? Okay, Spring Boot batch app. Okay. Basic look means, see, okay, I will discuss everything. Okay, first is what? Basic look. Okay, I'm writing basic look. Okay, basic look is like this. Okay, see, mm, okay, see, this is what? This is our job launcher. Consider this is our job launcher. Okay, then let's launch the job what? Launcher. We'll discuss all those things. What is job? What is everything? Okay, this is what? Job launcher. What it does? It job launcher launches the job. This job launcher launches the what? Job. This job launcher launches the, okay. Mhm. This job launcher, what it is does is job. Okay. Job. Then this is what our step one. Then one job contains one and more steps. Okay, this is step one or more steps. Okay. Hmm. One and more steps. Okay. then then what it does, what its step does, step contains what? This step contains three things. Okay, what is this? Item reader. Okay, item reader. Then what? Item processor. Okay, then what? Item writer. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Step contains three things. Okay, data drawing. Okay, okay, see, what is this? uh our source. This is our source. here to here. Complete my drawing. Yes, completed. See, this is our what? This is our source. Okay, where we read the data. Okay, source repository. Okay, here we read the data. Where you wait, what we read? We read the data. Tape contains three things. What is first is item reader. Item item reader. It reads the data, then it process the data. Process process the data. I mean item process. So item 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 process. Then what? Item writer, which writes the data. Writes the data in where? Destination. Okay. Destination repository. Okay. Job launcher launches the job either manually or using scheduling. We can launch the job. Okay. Then job contains what? One and more steps. Okay. Here I am taking one steps. We can having more steps also. One and more steps. Okay. One step contains one item reader. What? One item reader, one item writer, and one item processor. Okay. Then this item reader reads, okay, reads item like our primitive or object, okay, from what? Source repository. This is what? Source repository to our destination repository. Okay, using what? Item, uh, where it writes, item writer will writes the data. Then to them what? They process the data, and item processor will process the data. At the end, what? Item writer will write the data in the destination. Okay, first one. So item reader reads the data, then process the data, and item writer will write the data in destination. Okay. There is one thing also there here. What? Job repository. One more thing here is what? Hmm, is there? Ah, okay. Job repository is there. There. Okay. Is what? Job of repository. Okay. What it is does means this all the activities of our job launcher, of the all the activities of our job launcher, job step will keep on track. So we keep tracking by this job repository. Where it will track? It will track in memory repository by default. Okay. Okay. So what is the item reader in our Spring framework? Means our implementation. Okay, right. Let's write our org org dot Spring framework dot what batch dot item. Okay. Item package. Okay, package. What is there? Okay, all the item readers, all the item readers will implements what? Implements class of our what? Item sorry, item reader. Okay, what item reader? What is this? This is Item reader is extension type ST. What is this? This is interface. Okay, like this. Oh, okay, all our item processors processors will implement what? Item processor interface. Okay. Hmm. Interface. Then all the item writer. Uh, all writer implements what? Item writer. Okay. Interface. Why there is I and O there in processing means the processor what will do it reads the data, it comes reads the data from what? Item reader. So it is input is item reader type, and output is there is a result will there na, the result will go to item writer. Okay, then input is type item reader and output is type item writer. Okay, that that's why this is two generic input or output is there. Okay, generally we use what? Predefined item reader and item writer classes. Okay. What? Predefined item writer environment. Okay, what are the predefined item readers means? Generally we did not create our item reader. Okay, if we want to create our own item reader, then we have to implement this class. Okay, generally we didn't use our own created item reader. We use what? A predefined item reader and item writer. Okay, what is the predefined item reader means? The item writer writers. Okay. See, this is the item writers. Flat file system reader. Okay, this is reader. Sorry, item readers. See, all those readers are there. Okay, this is predefined item readers. So here I will not. So in document I will. Okay. See, item readers are there. Okay, where is the list? Oh, docs. Ah, see, all those the predefined item reader classes are there. See, abstract cursor item reader. What we generally use means, see, here JDBC cursor iterator, hibernate pegging, all these neo4j for neo4j, and all those item readers are given. Okay, predefined item readers or item writers also we use predefined. Search here what? Item writer. Okay, see. Base, see what is the package or warg dot spring framework dot base dot item. Okay, see item interface. Uh, all those implementation classes are there of our item writer interface. Okay, see all those predefined item writer classes are there we use in our project. Okay, see in item writer there is a method called write method is there. See, write method is there. Okay, and what in predefined item reader there is a read method is there. Okay, and see in our what? Item item processor. See, we define item processor. Okay, it's given some actually processor we use our own. Okay, see, I is type of input and O is type of output item. Okay, I told this thing. And see, our what process method is there. What is the return type of it? Is object. Okay. Hmm. Okay. We will see all those in our practicals. Just for now, I am giving the uh, overview of all those classes. Okay. Then how we can use means first what our item reader. For example, I am giving some college. Okay. College to company. Okay. How it means first what item reader gets our student object from our source like sourceware college database. So okay, then item processor conducts what interview and converts eligible student object to employee object. Okay, item processor will do. Then what will item writer do? Item writer gets the list of our employees and object list of employees right to our company database software. Okay, like this they use. How it will does means I'm giving another diagram. See, another diagram means what our source repository is there. I'm showing this much. Okay, I'm not showing all those things. I'm showing this much in height level diagram. Okay, this much. Okay, how much? This much I will show you. Okay, how? Let's see. What this is our what source repository. Okay, this is our what source. uh okay, this is what our source. Okay, what is this? This is okay. Okay, then what item reader is there? See, this is what item reader. Okay, this is item reader, this is item processor. Okay, this is item writer. Okay, item writer, this is our what destination. Okay, this is what our destination. Okay, this is what item. I'm not writing item reader. Okay, I'm just writing reader. Okay, this is what processor, item processor. Okay, what is the input of type? This is I comma o. Okay, okay, this is what, this is type T. Okay, then this is what writer. Okay, this is also what T. Okay. What it will does means source. In source we what we read the reads the item. Okay, in source we read the item. Okay, then okay, okay, first reader what it does, it reads the data first item from our source and gets that and gives that thing to what our item processor. Okay, what I'll write will it reads item, it reads item and gives the item to process the okay, process that item. Then what, then mm, then what we are what have we given, we given some chunk. Okay, chunk size. Okay, chunk size I'm giving something 2. Okay, I'm giving chunk size 2. What is this chunk size 2 means how many items at a time we can read. Okay, we read and process. Then what we'll do, then next process will happen. Then what? First item readed, then it will next what it will does, it's next. Okay, next what it will do, chunk size 2. Then first item is readed and processed. Then what will do, then second item will read. Okay, this is what uh, this is what second item. Okay, okay. Then what? Second item is read and process. Okay, okay. Second item will read will process. This is what first item. This is what first item. Okay, we given chunk size is 2. This is what second item. Okay, then then it will go to next. Next is chunk size is 2. Then it will return here. Okay, then what it will does, this item processor will process the data. Okay, okay, then item processor will process the data. It gives the item. Okay, list of item. Okay, like two items is there in the list. This two item will given to here. Okay, list of employees data will give to our college. Okay, or college employee database for employee. List of items will list list of items. Okay, list of items is how many? Two items will given here, and item writers will what will do, it writes to the destination. Okay. uh, this is the our sequence flow diagram of our step. Okay, this is the sequence flow diagram of our step. Okay, then uh, next next topic is what we'll discuss, what is step in more. What is step, job, all this we know what more. That's all for the video. Thank you. We'll meet on next video.